Hi, my name is Maggie Waneke, and I am the Managing Director for Wayward Sisters Theatre. We are so thrilled to have you join us for our third annual Workshopping Women's Voices New Play Festival. The playwrights and the directors and the actors have been working tirelessly over the course of this series, and we are so fortunate to be able to share these wonderful and beautiful, captivating stories with you today. Also, something that we should point out, we are currently doing a donation drive for Sarah's Circle. For more information about items that we are collecting and donation spots where you can drop off items, please visit our website or the information link below. We are also featuring femme-owned businesses that are local to Chicago. So if you could lend your support and send them some love, either virtually or in person, we would love to do that as well. For right now, Wayward Sisters Theatre is moving forward with virtual work, but we hope to someday in the future go back to in-person viewings, and we literally cannot wait. So for now, we hope you enjoy this production.
30 by Melda Beaty, a play in one act. Act 1, Scene 1. Lights up, stage right on JoJo. She's dressed in a 70s style jumpsuit. She carries various bags. The rest of the stage is black.
I almost didn't make it today. Worked a late shift last night and did get home to 3 o'clock this morning. But it's my Saturday. And appendectomy or not, I don't miss my Saturday. Oh no, not me, child. Some little white girl. Honestly, it makes no difference to me if they're white or black, but try telling that to the parents in the waiting room. You know what they asked me? When would the doctor come? I took a deep breath and counted backwards slowly, in my head, of course. 3, 2, 1. It's a response strategy my therapist taught me. It's supposed to keep me from cussing people out. So instead, I got eye level with the parents and said, the doctor you're asking for is talking to you now. I mean, it's 1975. Give me a break. And yes, I'm the pediatric surgeon that made little Amy feel better, so get over it. Wait till I tell sister about that one. She probably up there right now looking at us down from her window. Oh, who's sister? That's our grandmother. See, I'm JoJo, the oldest. My sister Sandra.
Lights up, stage left on Sandra with her tight afro and colorful and fashionable 70s attire. She's rummaging through her purse for a joint and a lighter. She pulls it out, lights it, and takes a slow drag. She blows out and stares off.
She's the second oldest, and she owns her own beauty shop. I could say I own it too, since I paid the down payment and sometimes the rent.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have to if she would just give me my money.
Now, dear sister, that's not what we're here for. Anyway, Sandra always comes the third Saturday of the month.
Lights down on Sandra.
Then there's May.
Lights up, center stage on May. She wears an apron with flour on it and under her neck and cheek. She stirs batter in a bowl, smiles, and taps her foot to a melody in her head and sings.
Or the baby, as sister insists on calling her to this day, but as you can clearly see, she isn't a baby anymore. May comes the second Saturday of the month, and sometimes the fourth if Sandra and I can't come, because unlike May, we work. Oh, guess what? Next month is sister's 75th birthday. See, sister is the only grandmother we've known, and when Anna died, sister practically raised us.
Lights up abruptly on Sandra and May. Sandra stops before taking another drag of her joint. May is lost for words. They both stare at JoJo. JoJo stares back apologetically and then back to the audience.
Well, one of us.
Scene 2. Lights up on Sister's room. There is a flurry around the bed closest to the bathroom. A corpse is lifted onto a stretcher and hurriedly leaves the room. JoJo enters with bags in a panic. She calls Sister's name.
Sister! Sister! Sister!
Sister wears a gray housecoat, socks that gather at her ankles, and house shoes. She flushes the toilet and slowly emerges from the bathroom, unperturbed by the commotion or JoJo. She shuffles to her rocking chair, ignoring JoJo, and clicks on the TV with the remote. The announcer on the TV says, "It's Soul Train."
Sister, did you hear me calling you? I thought that was you that was taking out on that stretcher.
Ain't nobody taking me nowhere.
What happened to Miss Pearl?
Who?
She
Miss
turns
Pearl?
off the TV.
Miss Pearl, your roommate.
I didn't tell you to turn off that TV, madam.
I'm trying to talk to you about your roommate, Miss Pearl. They just took her out of here on a stretcher while you were in the bathroom. Sister, Miss Pearl is dead.
Yeah, I know.
My God. I mean, I knew she wasn't feeling well, but she was alert last time I was here. What happened?
I think she died last night. Hell, I don't know.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Why?
I mean, she was your roommate. I know it was only for 3 months, but I don't want you to get lonely. I'm sure after they get everything settled, they will bring you a new roommate.
I don't want another roommate.
Why not, sister? Someone to keep you company?
I know how to keep myself company.
Doing what? Raising hell?
I can raise all the hell I want. I don't want no roommate. Now turn that TV back on, madam.
Not before I check you out.
JoJo opens a doctor's bag and wraps a stethoscope around her neck. She removes a blood pressure kit and places it around Sister's arm.
130/90. That's higher than the last time I took it.
She checks under Sister's neck.
Heard you threatened to beat the nurses' asses last week while May was here.
Whose ass? Ain't nobody gonna beat my ass.
No, you told some of the nurses you would beat their asses.
I will beat their asses.
The week before that, you threatened to beat Miss Ruby's ass down the hall. Now this week, it's the nurses. What did they do now?
Talking about taking my food away. Miss Brown, we have to take your food because you done. I told them I wasn't done. I know when I'm done. I told that nurse if she touched my food, I was gonna beat all they damn asses.
Did you finish your food?
I don't want that nasty food.
Then why didn't you let them take it?
Because I didn't want to.
Oh, sister.
She positions her stethoscope to listen to Sister's breathing on her back.
Can you take a deep breath for me?
I shoot all the damn asses with my gun.
What gun, sister? You don't own a gun. Take another deep breath.
Yes, I do.
Where's your gun?
I keep it under my pillow.
Why?
So if they try to take it, I'll know.
You don't even know how to shoot a gun.
JoJo eases the pillow up to check. She breathes a sigh of relief when she doesn't see one.
Well, I just hope you don't shoot your head off in the middle of the night.
Who?
You.
You ain't got to worry about me, madam. Brother taught me how to shoot a gun behind mama's house.
Well, look at you with all the answers. You got all the sense.
Brother, that white man in Byron, that white man tried to burn down his restaurant.
Yes. Cecil's place. I remember hearing that story when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
Mama would take us by his restaurant when we were hungry, which was all the time. He made the best biscuits in the world. They were so big and fluffy and hot and dripping in butter. Yes, ma'am. I remember Uncle Cecil and those biscuits. Can you still name all your brothers and sisters?
Huh?
Name all your brothers and sisters.
Let me see. Brother, Buddy Boy, me, Audra, Mary, Murdoch, and Lula.
Take that, early signs of dementia. I'm afraid there are only a few of you left, sister.
Brother said all of us need to know how to protect ourselves. I know how to shoot.
But what I don't understand is why you need to shoot the nurses over some food you don't want. You gotta calm down, sister. Raising hell with the nurses is not good for your blood pressure. I've told you that. Take another deep breath, dear. Your lungs sound clear. I hope you aren't coming down with something.
She takes out a thermometer.
Open your mouth.
What's that?
A thermometer to take your temperature.
Did you wash that thing?
Yes, I have sterilized it, and this is the one that I only use for you, so you're safe. Now open your mouth, please. 97.4. Not too bad. You never take that locket off, do you?
Why I gotta take it off?
You don't. I know you wear it to keep Mama and Aunt Louise close. Oh, I got something for you.
She pulls out a bag with Spiegel written on it. She holds up a colorful new house coat and a pretty pastel colored dress with a matching button-down sweater.
You like them?
Yeah, they real pretty.
I'm tired of these old gray house coats. It's spring now. You need something more colorful and pretty like you. Let me help you put it on.
She starts undressing Sister.
You remember this dress, don't you? You picked it out of the Spiegel catalog last month. And yes, I already put your name on everything. So you don't have to raise more hell about folks stealing your clothes. They came just in time for your birthday.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Your birthday is next month. You remember the month you were born, sister?
It reckon it's June, ain't it?
Yes, it is. Do you remember the day? June 4th.
Sure enough. Sure enough. How old will I be then?
75 years young.
I ain't gonna be no damn 75 years old.
Well, how old do you think you are?
I don't know, about 65.
65? That would make you only 26 years older than me. Do you really think that you are only 26 years older than me?
I don't know how old you are.
I'm 39, dear. Now, where's that slip I bought you?
She looks in sister's dresser for a slip and discovers cookies and a piece of half-eaten cake wrapped in napkins.
Sister, why are you hiding cookies and cakes in your drawers? Where's the cookie jar that I bought you?
Miss Ruby took my jar.
How Miss Ruby take your jar and she's bedridden?
The hell I know. I don't know, but she took it.
May knows you're not supposed to eat this junk. Just because she's big and fat doesn't mean everyone wants to be.
Leave that baby alone.
She knows better. This is just inviting roaches and ants in here.
She looks in her purse for a pen and paper and begins writing a note.
How old do you say you are?
39.
And what about the other girl?
Sandra? Sandra is 37.
And how about the baby?
Let me see. May is 9 years younger than me, so she's turning 30 this year. You know, when May turns 30, she can get her.
Anna gonna be 30 this year too.
JoJo stops writing and faces sister.
Sister, Anna isn't here anymore.
JoJo folds the letter and leaves it in the dresser. She looks in the closet for a broom and dustpan. Sister grabs the cookies and half-eaten cake and puts them under her pillow. JoJo starts sweeping.
Anyway, I decided we'll have your birthday party at my house this year. Sandra wanted to rent some banquet hall, but I told her that doesn't make sense when I have a big enough house and the weather will be warmer, so we can even have it in my backyard. Plus, she ain't got the money for no bank.
I ain't going to your house.
Why not, sister?
I don't like your husband.
What has James ever done to you?
But he don't come see me.
He has. It's just been a while.
Why? He don't work.
Who told you he doesn't work? Sandra.
Sister rocks in her chair.
He started a new business, so now it keeps him busy, but he will be at your birthday party, I promise.
I still ain't going.
Well, fine, sister. Where would you like to have your birthday, your party? You want to go to that soul food restaurant you like?
No, I don't want to go nowhere.
Here? You want to have your party here? I guess we could have it in the rec room, but we usually have it at my house or Sandra's apartment, that's all. I guess we can all bring some food. I'm sure May will want to bake a cake or something extra fattening. What type of food do you want anyway?
I want some White Castles and a cold beer.
Sister, no one is bringing you White Castle and a cold beer on your birthday.
I ain't say I want it for my birthday. I want it now. They got cold beer at the Jitney Jungle.
We're in Chicago, Illinois, not Byron, Mississippi. There are no Jitney Jungles here, and I'm not giving you any beer.
Is it hot out there? If I get my head, I could walk to the Jitney Jungle.
Oh no, you're not walking anywhere anymore by yourself, and don't get any ideas about it either. We had to call the police to find you. Last time you left out of here, and I already told the nurses to keep a close eye on you. Now, how about I bring your favorite, huh? Some boiled chicken with rice and gravy and onions and that sherbet ice cream you love.
Oh, that'll be fine. When you gonna wash my hair?
Sandra washes your hair, remember? She'll be here in 2 weeks. May will be here before then.
JoJo finishes sweeping and puts away the broom and dustpan and starts making up Sister's bed. Sister realizes she put the desserts under her pillow.
And that nurse say you ain't making up my bed right.
How he figure?
He said you gotta tuck it in all the way around.
And how you supposed to get in if I do that?
He helped me get in.
What are you doing, sister? I know how to make up a bed.
He said you ain't doing it right.
She pulls the sheets away from JoJo. They tussle a little bit.
Fine, you do it. Since you and the nurse the one with all the sense.
She plops backwards onto Miss Pearl's bed before realizing whose bed she's in. She sits straight up.
Oh, Lord. It ain't right to lay on a dead person's bed right after they died.
She goes to sit in a chair and closes her eyes.
I'm tired anyway. Worked all night and basically came straight here, so I've already had my quota of honoring people for today. Remind me to tell you about the white couple who thought I was the help instead of the damn doctor.
Sister ignores her.
And taking extra shifts at the hospital just to help out with the expenses. Not because James isn't working. Sandra needs to mind her own damn business and stay out of mine. It's just that he started this network marketing again, and it takes time to see a profit, you know. He says it's gonna pick up real soon. But we took out a second mortgage to get started, and
Sister sits on her bed and turns on the TV with a remote. It's loud. A voice says, and you can bet your money it's all going to be a stone gas, honey.
Why do you do that?
Sister stares at the TV.
Sister!
Freeze. Sister in her 40s. She holds a beer in one hand and a cigarette in another. She dances and snaps her fingers to a blues tune when a teenage JoJo runs in yelling over the music. Sister stops the music.
Sister! Sister!
What you want, child?
I can't stay there, sister. Alice locked me out of her house again because I was 3 minutes late coming in from school. And she made me sleep on the front porch. And she won't let Sandra come visit me. Last week, she made me clean the whole house before I could even eat dinner. I can't stay there no more, sister. Can me and Sandra come and live with you in May? We won't be no trouble, I promise.
A toilet flushes off stage.
You'll be all right. It ain't gonna be for too much longer. Hey, Alice gonna make sure you go to school. Now go on.
Sister, did you hear me? I can't stay there anymore. And she got this man staying there sometimes. And sometimes he...
Lizzie.
Come in. I said, it ain't gonna be too much longer that you got to stay there. Soon you're gonna be grown and you can get your own place.
Sister, don't make me go back there, please.
Lights down on Sister. JoJo stands alone.
Sister! Sister!
Back to the nursing home.
Sister!
Huh?
Why do you ignore me when I'm talking to you? It's like what I'm saying isn't important.
I thought you was talking to yourself. I'm supposed to know you talking to me.
Because you're the only one here. That's how. Never mind, sister. You've been ignoring me all my life. Why should now be any different?
That nurse usually bring me my lunch by now.
With all the commotion with Miss Pearl, they probably forgot. I'll check on it.
She presses the intercom button above Sister's bed. Yes, Miss Brown?
This is JoJo, Mrs. Brown granddaughter. She's looking for her lunch.
Oh, yes, ma'am. We'll bring it shortly.
Thank you. I went to the doctor last week.
Ain't you a doctor?
Yes, but I had to go to the specialist I told you about. They ran some tests, and guess what? James and I are gonna try again. At least I want to. I mean, I know he wants to, but you know how men are. I can't explain it, but I just feel it's gonna happen this time. But you can't tell Sandra and May. Sandra can be so negative sometimes. And May will go out and spend her whole A check on the baby clothes. I'll tell her when I think it's time. What do you think?
There's a knock on the door. JoJo opens the door and rolls in a tray with Sister's lunch. She places the tray in front of Sister. Sister eats a little bit of everything.
Looks good.
Have some?
No, sweetie, you eat. So what do you think about me and James trying to have a baby again?
I think it's nice. You already got one little girl, so it'd be nice to have another one.
I don't have any children, sister. Remember? This will be my first child. Sandra has a little girl, not me.
I had 3 girls.
No, you only had 2 girls. Louise and Anna, my mother. Aside from May's 2 boys, there are only girls in this family. I want a boy for James, and if after we have this one, I want a little girl for me next. These fertility treatments are really costly. And like I said, the business hasn't made any money yet, so I was hoping I could get my share of the money now.
Sister keeps eating.
The money, sister? We could really use it. And it's been 9 years. Are you okay? Is it too hot? Slow down. Slow down.
I don't want no more. I don't want no more.
She takes the soup away and goes into the bathroom to get a towel.
Okay.
She takes the tray away. Sister closes her eyes.
So I was talking about the now I know you ain't going to sleep that fast. Sister. All right, I guess I'll get going. I need to get some rest too.
She kisses Sister's forehead, grabs her belongings, and heads towards the door, but turns around.
You can't keep avoiding us. It's time, my dear. It's time.
Scene 3. A week later. Sounds of a bus are heard. Lights up on the baby. She's dressed in a 70s style dress. Her hair is in a big afro puff. She simulates exiting a bus while carrying 2 large bags. Her movements are exhausting. The baby looks up and waves. She turns towards the audience, puts the bags down, and glances at her watch.
11:30. I used to get here at 10, but sister had me running all these errands, and then I was up all night because my grandbaby had an ear infection. And I still didn't get all the ingredients for the cookies for the church bake sale tomorrow. But it's my Saturday, and she'd be disappointed if I didn't come. 'Cause I always come.
A thumping sound on a window is heard. The baby looks up towards a window and then picks up the bags.
Well, I better get going.
Lights up on Sister in her new house coat. She sits in her rocking chair looking at the door. The baby comes in the door singing a simple, happy melody.
Hello, my dear. Look at you all pretty in your new house coat.
What'd you bring me?
Sister, is that all you can say? What you bring me? How about, how are you, May? How are the kids? I missed you.
Sister ignores her and looks in the bags. The baby places one bag on the floor and one on the bed. She shifts her weight to get up onto the bed. She's breathing hard.
I'm tired. All that walking and getting on and off the bus with these bags.
She kicks her shoes off.
What's wrong with your feet, child?
Just a little swollen. Doctor say I need to elevate them, that's all.
Sister pokes around in the bag on the floor.
All right, hold on now.
She opens the bag on the bed and places the items on the dresser.
Let's see. I brought you some more of my famous oatmeal raisin cookies. And oh, I made a caramel cake this time. Them ladies at Sandra shop keep asking if I make caramel cakes. One woman asked me to make her a whole cake for her birthday. She gave me $10 for a down payment. I ain't decide what I was going to charge her yet, but it's my first order for a cake. I'm going to have that bakery real soon, sister.
She sees JoJo's note and reads it out loud.
What's this? May, do not keep bringing sister cookies and cake. What's wrong with you? She can't eat that junk and you shouldn't either. I found a half-eaten piece of cake and cookie crumbs in her drawer. Do you want roaches and ants in her room? Don't bring that mess when you come visit. JoJo. Well, excuse me, but my mess isn't cookies and cake.
I eat what I want. Forget her damn ass. Give me here.
But sister, you can't put them in your drawers, okay? She's right about bugs.
Well, put them up there by the TV. She don't ever look up there. And then the nurse can give them to me when I'm ready.
The baby gets up and puts the treats on top of the TV.
I sold out of my pound cake and butter cookies to the nurses. And I saved this slice for Miss Ruby.
Don't give Miss Ruby no cake.
Why not?
She stole my cookie jar.
No, she didn't. Remember you knocked it over and it broke?
You a damn lie.
Sister, that's not nice. It was sitting on the edge of the dresser and you accidentally knocked it over. I swept up the pieces. Plus, Miss Ruby can't steal no cookie jar, no way. When my check come next month, I'll buy you another one.
Did you give me what I asked you for?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
She reaches in the bag and pulls out a White Castle bag and a beer.
You can't tell JoJo, promise.
She starts eating hungrily and points to the beer.
Crack that open for me.
All right. You know, right here.
They laugh and clang their beers together.
You know, I can't buy alcohol food stamps. I had to buy that myself.
Mm.
I'm sorry about Miss Pearl dying. I was going to bring her some of my pound cake too. The nurses said you don't want another roommate. Why not?
I don't need one. I'll be fine.
I know you will, because we'll be here to keep you company. Oh, I found that cassette you lost. It was in my purse.
She pulls out a cassette and puts it in the cassette player. Let the Good Times Roll by B.B. King begins to play. Sister taps her foot and dances in her chair, waving the beer in the air. The baby dances around and sings the words.
Let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. Come on, sister. I don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Woo! We're gonna have a good time at your birthday party next month. Actually, in a few short weeks, and then it'll be my birthday. And we get to celebrate all over again. I'll make sure to bring this song to JoJo's house since you like BB King.
I ain't going to her house.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Well, where are we going to have a party? At Sandra's house?
Here.
Here. In your room?
Yep.
JoJo didn't tell me we would have it at here. We always have it at her house or Sandra's. I guess we can have it here, but it's going to be crowded with everyone.
Is your kids coming?
I'm sure I can bring my grandbaby, but you know, David and Daniel still in juvie, and Mary just told me she's pregnant again.
Who that?
Mary, my daughter.
She already got a baby, don't she? How old is she?
15.
Freeze. Sister, 60, sits in a rocking chair asleep, still holding a beer can in her hand. The baby, 15, slowly approaches her. She nudges Sister.
Sister, sister.
What's going on?
I gotta tell you something.
Tell me what you waking me up for?
You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be real mad.
You done gone and got your fat tail got pregnant. Answer me, madam.
I didn't mean to.
What you mean you didn't mean to? You ain't nothing but 15. How you gonna take care of that baby? I can't hardly take care of you. I told you not to make the same mistake. You ain't nothing but 15.
Back at the nursing home.
15? What's she having all these babies for? I don't want no crying babies up in here.
She takes clean folded clothes out of a bag and puts them away.
She's not due until January, so you don't have to worry about crying babies. I probably am going to have to move now. Sarah already sleeping with me, and with another baby coming, we just don't have room for all that in that apartment.
She looks in the closet.
Where are your dirty clothes?
Sister looks away embarrassed.
Sister, wear your dirty clothes. Now I know you hear me. I'm looking for your dirty clothes so I can take them home and wash them for you. What's wrong? What happened to your clothes? Did someone take them again? I'ma tell JoJo.
You ain't got to tell nobody nothing. They under the bed.
Under your bed? What they doing there?
She retrieves the bag, opens it, and reacts to the smell.
Oh, sister, it's okay. I'll take care of it.
Sing that song I like.
Now? Okay. Trouble in my way, trouble in my way. I have to cry sometimes, I have to cry sometimes. I lay awake at night. But that's alright, 'cause I know that Jesus will fix it after a while, after a while.
The baby wipes Sister's tears.
Anna used to sing that song.
JoJo and Sandra told me Mama used to sing it all the time. I wish I could remember her. All I have is this picture Sandra left at my house. She didn't ask for it back, so I kept it.
She pulls
I
it
look
out
at
of her purse.
I look at it a lot, and when I need someone to talk to, I just talk to Mama. See, it's Mama and you in front of Uncle Cecil's house. Sandra said you two took this picture together right before Mama died. You always talking about me being fat, but you look kind of fat yourself in this picture. Must have been all Uncle Cecil's biscuits, I guess. Yeah,
Sister looks away.
I wish I could remember her. Looking at this picture, you wouldn't know nothing was wrong with her. She looked so happy and just like that. She was gone. An aneurysm, right? Well, let me get to clean it up.
I want you to take this key.
She opens a locket and pulls a key out.
What's this for?
Take it down to the bank. And don't worry about it. Just take it down to the bank and bring me that safe deposit box.
I didn't know you had a safe deposit box. When you get
Don't
it?
worry about all that. Do what I tell you, madam. Go down there to that bank. Look over there. Get that piece of paper. It got my signature on it. And I already put your name on it. On the box.
Why my name?
Now don't open it. Just bring it to me. Bring it the next time you come. Don't open it. I don't want you telling nobody what I told you to do neither. Don't tell nobody.
Okay, I won't. But that bank almost downtown, sister. I'll have to take 2 different buses, and bus fare has gone up again. When I open my bakery, first thing I'm gonna get me is a car.
You can get a car real soon. Just bring me that box and don't tell nobody what I told you to do.
It sounds important. When you need it?
When you coming back here?
Let me see. Sandra comes next week, then JoJo, if she don't have to work. I won't be back for at least 2 weeks.
When you say my birthday is?
First Saturday in June. That's the next time I come back. I can bring it then.
No. I don't want you bringing it with all them people. You got to come back here for then.
I don't know if I can, sister. I got a lot of orders. I got the grandbaby, and
You want to get that car, don't you? You want to open that bakery. You got to come back here for then.
what your safe deposit box got to do with me and getting a car and the bake? Wait a minute. Is that the money that JoJo and Sandra been talking about? That's right. I turn 30 next month too. Oh, happy day. Hey. Oh, happy day. Hey. When Jesus washed, he washed my sins away.
All right, that's enough of that now.
JoJo and Sandra are gonna be so happy.
Ain't you listening to what I'm saying? I don't want you telling nobody what I'm telling you to do now.
The baby stops dancing and cowers back to her chair.
I'm sorry, sister. I just thought this was good news. That's all. Okay, I won't tell them if you don't want me to. You want to watch some TV? I think Soul Train's still on.
She flips on the TV and scoots her chair closer to Sister's bed. She grabs their beers and they drink in silence. The voice on the TV says, "I'm your host, Don Cornelius." Scene 4. A week later. Lights up on Sandra. She's dressed fashionable like a Soul Train dancer. She leans against a wall smoking a cigarette. Her face is weary. She rubs her temples and the back of her neck. She's in no rush to be anywhere. On the ground next to her is a bag full of beauty supplies. It reads, "Sandra's Hair Salon." When she is done, she extinguishes the cigarette on the bottom of her platforms and addresses the audience.
Let's go.
Lights up on Sister sitting in her rocking chair, wearing her gray housecoat, oversized wig, and red lipstick. She is shrugging her shoulders in rhythm and tapping her foot to B.B. King's Let the Good Times Roll. The music is loud. Sandra enters. She communicates with Sister more like a girlfriend than a grandmother. The relationship is love mixed with bitterness.
Well, what the hell going on in here?
Sister doesn't respond.
Sister. Sister.
What's wrong, child? What you yelling for?
Sandra turns the music off.
Who bought you a wig?
Didn't tell you to turn that off, madam.
Who bought you a wig?
Ain't nobody bought me nothing.
So who gave you a wig?
Miss Ruby.
Miss Ruby gave you her wig? So you two talking again?
I ain't talking to her damn ass.
So you stole Miss Ruby's wig? Come on now, I ain't got time for 20 questions. What's going on?
Miss Ruby gone. That nurse said I could keep her wig.
Shit, Miss Ruby dead too? This place turning into a damn funeral home.
She ain't dead, I guess. That nurse said they took her to the hospital.
Sandra starts unpacking her bag. She puts her beauty supplies in the bathroom, grabs a folding chair from a closet, a pillow from Sister's bed, and a special apparatus for the face bowl, and places everything in the bathroom. She goes back and forth between the bathroom, the closet, and the room.
What about the lipstick?
Huh?
The lipstick, that tacky red on your lips. Did you and the nurse steal that from Miss Ruby too?
I ain't steal nothing, madam.
Well, that wig is too big and too awful, so take it off.
I like it. Now turn that music back on.
She turns the music on, but low.
I can't wash your hair with that thing on, so take it off.
She removes the wig and hands it to Sandra.
Can you wash it too?
No, ma'am. I ain't washing nobody's stanky wig. I do enough of that at the shop.
She puts on her smock and stands behind Sister and begins unbraiding her hair.
That nurse ain't dressing you up for something? You sure he didn't put that wig and lipstick on you for something else?
What you mean?
I mean, you and that nurse ain't up in here having sex, are you?
What you talking like?
I'm talking about you and that nurse. I told JoJo nurses do all types of things to old people in nursing homes. And he the only male nurse up in here too. Can have all the old pussy he wants. So you really serious about having your birthday party here?
Don't matter to me.
What you mean don't matter to you? May came by the shop this week and said you want to have it here. Is that right?
I said don't matter to me. We can have it here.
Why don't you want to have it at JoJo's?
I just don't.
Did something happen? I mean, you always have it at JoJo's or my place. But JoJo wants to show off her backyard, so I said, okay, let's work for me. Plus, Melanie has ballet practice that morning, and I have my regulars. But now you want to have it here, huh? How are we supposed to set up everything with you in the room?
Sister ignores her.
Sister, you hear what I said?
No.
Because you really didn't hear me, or because you choose not to? Which one is it?
Sister ignores her again.
Okay, now you're being rude. I wonder if we can get this extra bed out of here, and now that Miss Pearl gone, don't nobody want to sit on a dead woman's bed eating cake and ice cream. I guess we'll just have to work around you.
Why don't you never bring me nothing when you come?
We've been through this before.
I come to wash your hair and check on you, and then I gotta go back to the shop. Saturdays are my busiest days. If you need something more than that, you gotta tell May or JoJo.
Where's that little girl?
Melanie? She's with her dad this weekend. I'll bring her next time, if I have her.
Look up there about the TV and get those cookies and give them to her.
Why do you have cookies up here? These look like May's cookies. Where's your cookie jar?
Miss Ruby took my cookie jar.
So you stole Miss Ruby's wig because she stole your cookie jar? Come on, let's go to the bowl.
She helps Sister up. They walk to the bathroom. Sandra gently leans Sister's head back and begins washing it.
Give me a cigarette.
I ain't giving you no cigarette.
I smell them on you. I thought you'd quit.
I thought you did too. Anyway, I did quit, but I got a lot of things on my mind right now. Why are you asking anyway? Have you started back? You and that nurse ain't up in here having sex and smoking cigarettes together.
I ain't having no sex. I just asked you for a cigarette. That's all, madam.
Well then, no, madam. You're too old to be smoking anyway.
I ain't too old for nothing. Give me one of them joints you smoking.
You a pistol. I ain't giving you no joint neither. What, you bored up in here? I knew it, but no. You didn't want to live with me or JoJo. And when May's house got too crowded, you decided to come live here because some man told you it was a senior citizen or some retirement home. You could live here with him. I knew that wasn't gonna work. And now you bored and want to start smoking blunts and cigarettes again. And I'm not totally convinced you're not having sex with that nurse.
Sandra helps Sister up and wraps a towel around her head and leads her back to the rocking chair. Sandra begins to blow dry Sister's head, but Sandra stumbles backwards.
What you doing? Why you stop drying my hair?
I got a lot on my mind, sister. I'm just tired. Been running around a lot. Well, I might as well tell you before May spills the beans. The shop is not doing good. 2 hairdressers left already and opened their own shop. And there aren't enough hours in a day for me to do as much hair as I need to keep it open. It's hard on me right now, sister. And I'm already behind on the rent and Melanie's tuition. I really need the money. I read the papers, and Mrs. Jackson willed that money to us, Anna's daughters, when we turned 30. I'm damn near 37. What are you waiting on?
Ain't nobody told you to open that shop, no way.
What did you say?
Ain't nobody told you to open no damn shop.
Well, I'll be damned. I tell you my problems and all you got for me is ain't nobody tell you to open a shop? Need I remind you, it was somebody. It was you.
Freeze. Sandra, late teens, sits in a chair with the same actor, a sister in her 50s, on the floor in front of Sandra. Sandra is oiling Sister's scalp.
They said I can't go back to Tougaloo next semester because I owe too much money. What am I supposed to do now?
Work?
Work where?
What you mean where? There's plenty of places. Go back to that hotel on Terry Lane.
Sister, I don't want to clean hotel rooms for the rest of my life. I want to go to school like JoJo. I want to go back to Tougaloo.
Well, you can't.
I could if you would give me some money.
Shit, I ain't got no money.
Can you please talk to my counselor, or maybe Aunt Alice can help me?
She's already helping JoJo.
Why just JoJo?
Because that's what Alice said. That's why.
So forget about me?
snatch my head again like that, madam, and I'm gonna snatch a knot in your ass. You need to do hair. You better at that anyway. Go on down there to Sula's and tell them that I sent you. You do good hair. And then one day you can open your own shop.
Back to the nursing home.
You told me to do hair. You told me one day I can open my own shop. You do good hair. You better at that anyway. Now you blame me for doing what you told me to do?
Because you do good hair. Now finish my hair.
Frustrated, but she starts the dryer again.
Look, sister, I don't want to lose my shop or Melanie. Can you just think about that or us for a change? May will be 30 next month, and we all know she's your favorite, but we're your granddaughters too, remember? And when May turns 30, you won't have no more excuses.
She stops the dryer and starts to braid Sister's hair into 2 long braids.
We oil my scalp first. My hair is always itching.
Probably from that nasty wig.
She grabs the oil and massages it into Sister's scalp. Sister enjoys it.
Sing that song I like.
I don't sing.
And sing that song I used to sing to you when you was a baby.
You ain't never sing no song to me. Mama used to sing to us, but I don't ever remember you singing to us.
I used to sing that song to all my baby girls when they was little. Trouble in my way.
Like
Continues braiding Sister's hair.
Like I said, you ain't sing to me or JoJo. Maybe the maid since you decided to keep her. Sure, we didn't hardly see you after Mama died. And Aunt Alice mean ass wouldn't even let me see my own sister. And then that stupid woman you gave me to decided to take me to Louisiana in the middle of the night so I can milk some damn cows and wring chicken necks all day. Hardly let me go to school. Remember I used to write you letters?
What letters?
The letters I wrote you when I was down in Louisiana asking you to come get me. I used to have to sneak to mail them, but then you and May moved around so much, so who knows where those letters ended up.
They ain't probably my lunch yet.
It's only 10 o'clock. You just finished breakfast not too long ago.
Reach up there to that tea bin and give me that cake up there.
Not till I'm done with your hair.
She finishes styling Sister's hair. She sprays it with Afro Sheen and then hands Sister a mirror.
Now all done.
Oh, that's nice. You do good hair.
Sandra packs up and gets the cake by the TV. She hands it to Sister.
May's caramel cake?
To have some?
No, thank you. I've tasted plenty of May's cakes. You know, sister, if I lose my shop, May will lose a lot of business selling her desserts. You need to think about that. We need that money.
What'd you do with my wig?
Sandra picks it up with one finger and drops it in Sister's lap before exiting. Scene 5. Sister is alone in her room. She studies a piece of paper as she picks up the phone and slowly punches the numbers.
Why ain't you come back here like I told you to? You supposed to go to the bank and come back here with that box. Uh-huh. I know. That's why I told you to come back here before she come. When you coming now? Uh-huh. You ain't got to do all that. What grandbaby? Now when you coming? All right now. I'm gonna be looking for you with that box and don't open it. All right. Hey, bring me some White Castle and a cold beer. Bye.
Scene 6. It's the day of the birthday party. JoJo is busy decorating Sister's room and setting up the food. BB King's Let the Good Times Roll plays softly in the background. Sandra enters late.
Glad you decided to finally come.
Don't start with me, JoJo. I got a lot of shit on my mind.
And a lot of marijuana on your clothes. You're sticking up the whole room, Sandra. Did you have to smoke a joint 5 minutes before you got here?
My head was hurting, so I needed one.
Who told you marijuana helps headaches? Did you go to your doctor's appointment this time?
No. And I told myself that too. Now what you need?
Hand me that cake. Hand me May's cake from that bag over there.
How did she get this thing all the way here on the bus?
She hands the cake to JoJo.
She didn't. I picked it up from her last night, but she was acting strange.
Strange?
She wouldn't come out of her room. Mary opened the door and gave me the cake. I went to her bedroom to check on her, but her door was locked. I asked her, was everything okay? She just said she wasn't in a good mood. I figured it was something about the kids. I asked her, did she want me to pick her up for the party, but she said no.
She didn't come out of shop this week either. You think she comes to the party today?
Yeah. You know May when it comes to sister. She'll be here. Hold that in for me.
Where is sister?
Oh, the nurse took her down to the rec room while we decorate and set up.
That male nurse?
Yes, why?
Because I think they fucking.
Girl, what type of marijuana you smoking?
Oh, you think because she's 75, she can't be up in here having sex? Last time I was here, she was all dressed up in lipstick and a wig like she was waiting on somebody. She said that nurse gave her the lipstick and the wig. I bet he did.
She and the nurse are not having sex. He's just nice to her, that's all.
Mm-hmm. So where's James?
He can't come.
Work?
Don't start with me, Sandra. He wanted to come, but he said he has some important things he has to do today. Where's Melanie?
With her daddy.
Now you know sister wants to see her at her birthday party. Why couldn't you switch weekends?
Frank wants full custody.
What?
He's out for full custody.
Why? When?
Last month.
Last month? Why didn't you tell me? Why the hell does he want full custody?
Because I'm losing everything, JoJo. My shop for one. I can't even afford Melanie's tuition anymore, so I had to put her in public school. Frank found out I was using his half of her tuition for my shop, and he snapped.
Why do you have her in private school anyway? You can't afford it.
I get so sick and tired of people telling me about education. School ain't for you. You can't afford private school for your daughter.
That's not what I meant, Sandra.
Don't tell me I can't educate my daughter how I want.
All right. All right. You're right. I'm sorry. Frank ain't taking nobody. I'm here for you, okay? We'll figure something out. I promise. Now pass me those birthday hats over there.
Frank found some weed in Melanie's overnight bag.
Are you kidding me, Sandra? She's 10. How did we get in her bag? Did you put it there?
Hell no. Why would I do that? It must have fallen there or something. And now Frank wants to take her away from me. Shit, I'm doing the best I can. I would never hurt Melanie and I don't want to lose her. But I can't keep up. I told sister I needed the money now, but she ain't listening. So I talked to a lawyer.
So now you got money for a lawyer.
It was a consultation, but he says we could take it to court.
You're gonna take your own grandmother to court.
Don't be acting all self-righteous with me, JoJo. I know you don't need the money with your medical school degree and your doctor's salary, but I do. And May does too. Hell, with that money, I can keep my shop and put Melanie back in private school.
You don't know what I need or don't need. I just don't think taking our grandmother to court is the answer.
Then what's the answer, huh? Because for the last 7 years, she ain't provided no answers. Why the hell is she holding on to it anyway? Her mother didn't keel over and die at 30 in some rich white lady's home while wiping her ass. Our mother did. And Mrs. Jackson left us $10,000 each when we turned 30. You're 39, I'm 37, and May turns 30 this month.
I know. But she made sister the executor.
So, did you not hear what I said? I need my money.
Sister walks in. She is wearing the purple dress JoJo bought her.
Sister, we're not ready yet.
Soul Train's coming on.
She sits in her rocking chair and clicks on the TV. JoJo tries to keep it together and continues setting up.
I need a cigarette.
She grabs her purse and exits.
We just have a few more decorations and then we'll be ready.
Sister ignores JoJo and turns up the volume.
You look nice in that dress. You excited about your birthday? I said, are you excited about your birthday?
It's all right.
Me, Sandra, and May went through a lot of trouble to have it here like you wanted.
Where's the baby? Is she still coming, ain't she?
She'll be here. The buses might be running late.
Where's your husband?
He can't make it today, sister.
Mm-hmm.
We're still gonna have a good time, right? Oh, I almost forgot. I got these birthday hats for everyone to wear.
She puts one on Sister and one on herself.
Well, as soon as Sandra gets back, we can get started.
Where'd she go to get that little girl?
Unfortunately, Melanie can't make it today either. Sandra just needs some air for a minute. She'll be right back.
Look at that woman with them tall shoes. Ooh, how she dance with them tall shoes. Ooh, wee. I ain't never seen a man with an afro that big. But he can dance though. Oh, look at him go. When they gonna bring my lunch?
Sister, you're not eating your lunch today. I brought your favorite. Boiled chicken with rice and gravy and onions and sherbet ice cream.
Sandra returns, still agitated.
Hello, sister.
She pulls a birthday card out of her purse and kisses sister on the forehead.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Put it up there by the TV.
Well, now that Sandra's back, I guess we can eat. There'll be plenty of food left for May and her family.
JoJo shoots Sandra a look to not start anything. She hands Sandra a birthday hat, but Sandra ignores it.
Sister, you want to fix your plate or do you want me to fix it?
Sister ignores her and keeps watching the TV.
Sister, do you want me to fix your plate or do you want to fix it?
She hears you.
JoJo turns the TV off.
What you turn that off for?
Because I'm talking to you and you ignoring me. I asked you about your food.
I didn't tell you to turn off that TV, madam.
Look, sister, we aren't watching TV right now. We're about to eat and celebrate your birthday. Can you please just pay attention for once and act like you care about what we are doing for you?
I didn't ask nobody to do nothing for me.
That's it. Sister, I want my money. I don't give a damn about no boiled chicken or silly birthday hats. I want my money and I want it now.
Sandra, just let me.
That's what you want. Take everything?
Excuse me?
You heard me. I'm not gonna sit back and let you get it all anymore. You and May had everything and I had nothing.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and how sister gave you to Aunt Alice so you could go to school and get an education. But what about me? I wanted to go to school too, and you knew it. Told me I wasn't smart enough, and there was only money for you to go to school. And then May, the baby, you took her in when she was fresh out the womb. May didn't want for nothing because you gave her everything. But what about me? What about me?
No one forgot about you, Sandra. But you don't know what I had to go through.
Oh, spare me. You didn't go through shit. Aunt Alice had a house, food, and money. She helped you to go to school so you didn't go through shit.
Wait a damn minute. You think because I lived in that house and ate her food that my life was good? Is that what you think?
That's what I know.
And you don't know shit. I didn't ask to live with Aunt Alice. Living with her was hell. Pure D hell. She let those men hurt me. Seemed like she had a new boyfriend every month and would let them come in the house even when she wasn't there. I would walk in from school and there they would be waiting on me. And she made me get an abortion by some old woman that she knew and threatened to put me out on the streets if I didn't. I went to find you so we could run away together, but the neighbor said you had moved to Louisiana. Then I went to sister and I begged you to let me and Sandra come live with you in May, but you just ignored me and sent me back over there. So I left. As soon as I finished high school and came up here to Chicago to go to college, I got as far away from Byram as I could. And now there's too much scar tissue. Funny, I spend my days putting other people's kids back together, but I can't even make one of my own.
I didn't know, JoJo. I didn't know. Look what you did to us. Why did you separate us?
I did the best that I could. I didn't want them men to hurt you. I didn't want you to go down to Louisiana, but I couldn't do nothing about it. I had a new baby. What could I do?
You could have kept us together. You kept May.
You ungrateful bitches. You don't know my story. Louise died when she was just a baby. And then Anna died. I did the best that I could do.
Well, you could have done more. Now, where's my money? I'm losing my shop and my daughter, and that's all I got. Here's your chance to make this right, sister. Give us the paperwork so we can get the money.
May walks in carrying the safe deposit box. She startles everyone.
Here, your box.
I told you not to bring it here.
What's that?
A box of secrets.
Secrets? What are you talking about?
I'm not your baby sister. I'm your aunt.
What the hell did you just say?
Our aunt?
Sister sent me to get the safe deposit box from the bank.
And I told you not to open it, madam.
I didn't. Mary did, and I saw my birth certificate. Sister is my mother, not my grandmother.
Well, I'll be goddamn.
Wait a minute. You mean you were pregnant and not mama? Why can't I remember any of this? Mama didn't have 3 daughters. That's what we were told. All this time we weren't sisters? My Lord, why?
I already lost 2 daughters. I didn't want to lose another one.
But you didn't have to lie to us. You didn't have to send us away. Why did you lie?
Because you wanted May to get the money too. You figured we would never find out and she would get 10,000 too.
Is that what you thought?
And she sent May to get the birth certificate so she could destroy it and forge Anna's name on it.
Is that true, sister?
That's exactly what she was gonna do. Oh, well, it didn't work. Now we get 15,000, JoJo. And I could really get my life back.
That ain't all your money.
Oh, yes, it is, dear grandmother. That money belongs to me and Joe.
Wait, Sandra. Just wait a damn minute. This is too much. We can't just cut May out like that. It's not her fault.
May isn't Anna's daughter. She isn't entitled to anything.
I don't want it.
May, don't be ridiculous. You probably need it more than any of us.
How you figure? May ain't losing no kids or can't have any. She fertile as hell. Got too many kids if you ask me.
What? No one's asking you, Sandra. Forget what that birth certificate says. It's not her fault. Sister lied, not May. And as far as I'm concerned, she is our sister.
No, she's not.
I said I don't want any of it.
Where? Now, where's the paperwork?
You ain't no good.
Me? You're the one lying. You're the one who started all this. We begged you to help us and you watched us suffer. And I'm no good?
Sandra, don't.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
Are you kidding me? You wouldn't know serious if it bit you in your fat ass. I got news for you, dear auntie. My situation is serious. Real serious, and I want my money. All my money.
She stumbles, stiffens, and falls face first onto Miss Pearl's bed. Everyone runs to her, even Sister. The scene is frantic.
Sandra! Sandra!
Oh my God, no.
JoJo flips Sandra over and listens to her heart before starting CPR.
3, 2, 1. Come on, Sandra.
Oh,
Come on.
As she pumps, she counts backwards from 3 like her therapist taught her and cries.
Breathe. Come on. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Sandra.
Don't leave me again.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Wake up now. Wake up.
What's it?
You is smart. You can go to school. You can go to school, I promise. I promise. I promise.
Scene 7. It's the day of Sandra's funeral. The lights are off in Sister's room. Miss Pearl's bed has been removed. Sister sits on her bed looking out the window with her back to the door. She wears the same new housecoat. JoJo and May enter wearing black dresses. The mood is somber. They flip on the lights.
I didn't tell nobody to turn them lights on.
It's us, sister.
Why aren't you dressed?
I ain't going.
What do you mean you not going?
Sister, we don't have time for this. The hearse is downstairs. Now put on your dress.
I said I ain't going, madam.
JoJo
Look.
and May stop. They are taken aback by Sister's outburst.
Look, I know it's hard. I wish none of us had to go. But don't you want to go say goodbye to Sandra?
Sister shakes her head.
You were her grandmother. Me and May need you there.
She grabs Sister's hand, but Sister snatches it away.
Okay, fine. I can't do this with you today. I'll see you next week. Come on, May.
I'll be down in a second.
JoJo exits. May sits next to Sister on the bed. There's an awkward but loving energy between them.
Sing that song I like,
I don't feel like it.
please.
Trouble in my way. I have to cry sometimes. Trouble in my way. I have to cry sometimes. I lay awake at night. That's all right, 'cause I know Jesus will fix it after a while, after a while.
How'd she die?
Aneurysm. Like mama. I mean, like Anna.
I didn't want to lose no more children.
I know, I just wish you didn't lie to us.
Look up there on by the TV and get them cookies and give them to a little girl.
You sure you don't want to go?
No.
You want me to turn on the TV? I think it's time for Soul Train to come on. Sister, I found a bunch of unopened letters from Sandra to you in the safe deposit box. She sent them from Louisiana. Why you never opened them?
I did the best I could.
Yeah, I best get going. Me and JoJo will figure out a new schedule to come see you.
Who gonna wash my hair?
Sister, we'll figure something out, sister. I love you.
I love you too. I love all of you.
The baby exits. Sister grabs the safe deposit box and moves to the rocking chair. The voice on the television says, "It's Soul Train." Sister opens the box and removes one of the letters. She stares at it before clicking off the TV. She opens it and reads it silently as she rocks in her chair. Jesus Will Fix It, Trouble in My Way plays softly in the background. End of play.
Trouble in my way. I got to cry sometime. Trouble in my way. I got to cry sometime. I know Jesus will fix it after a while.